The Secret Wish Box. Once upon a time, in a cheerful little town, there were two best friends, Aaliya and Hina. They had been inseparable since kindergarten. They laughed together, cried together, and even shared their lunch every day at school. Their friendship was built on trust, kindness, and a very special tradition they called the Secret Wish Box. Every year on New Year's Eve, they would take out a small wooden box decorated with glitter and stars. They each wrote one wish not for themselves, but for each other. Then they folded the paper, dropped it inside, locked the box, and promised not to open it until the next year. The wishes were always simple and thoughtful. One year, Aaliya had written, "I wish Hina wins the art contest." Another year, Hina had written, "I wish Aaliya's father finds a good job, somehow." Every wish they made for each other brought them closer and filled their hearts with joy. As time passed, the girls grew older and busier. They were now in 8th grade, with homework, exams, and new friends. Still, they never forgot their secret wish box. On the last day of every year, they would meet under their favorite banyan tree in the park, carrying the old box between them. That year, however, things were different. Hina's family was struggling financially. Her father had lost his job, and her mother started working extra hours. Hina rarely smiled anymore. She often said she wanted to quit her art classes because the materials were too expensive. Aaliya noticed this and felt sad. She wanted to help, but she knew Hina's parents were too proud to accept money. When the time came for their yearly wish, Aaliya thought hard before writing hers. Finally, she smiled and wrote, "I wish Hina could continue her art and make the world see her beautiful drawings." She folded the note carefully and slipped it into the box. Hina, on the other hand, wrote her wish quietly and locked the box again. They buried it under the banyan tree as usual, promising to dig it up the next New Year's Eve. Days turned into weeks. One afternoon, their school announced an Art for Hope contest. The winner's artwork would be displayed at the town library, and the school would sponsor free art supplies for a whole year. Hina's eyes lit up. She wanted to participate, but she had no new paints or brushes. Aaliya thought quickly. That evening, she went home and opened her little savings jar, the one where she'd been collecting coins for a new bicycle. Instead of spending it on herself, she quietly bought Hina a small set of paints and brushes. She wrapped them neatly and left them on Hina's doorstep with a note that said, "Keep painting. The world needs your colors." When Hina found the package the next morning, she was shocked and overjoyed. She had no idea who sent it, but she felt hope blossom inside her heart again. She painted day and night for the contest, creating a masterpiece called The Garden of Dreams, a bright painting filled with friendship, laughter, and love. On the day of the competition, her artwork stood out from all others. When the results were announced, Hina had won first place. Her eyes sparkled as she received her prize. Later that day, she ran to Aaliya's house, breathless with excitement. "Aaliya, I did it! I won!" Aaliya hugged her tightly, smiling. "I knew you would." Then Hina whispered, "You know what's funny? My wish this year was for you. I wish that something you truly wanted would come true." Aaliya laughed. "But nothing special happened to me." Hina smiled softly. "Oh, I think it did. Because I realized something, your kindness gave me my dream back. Maybe your happiness is seeing others happy." Aaliya's eyes widened. In that moment, she understood something deep. Her wish had indeed come true. The happiness she felt watching Hina succeed was far greater than anything she could have wished for herself. A year later, when they dug up the box again, they both found their old notes. Reading each other's wishes made them tear up with joy. From that day onward, they kept the secret wish box not just as a tradition, but as a reminder that real happiness comes when you wish good for others. Moral: selfless wishes bring the biggest happiness.